Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Smooth coming at you with another Smooth YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to be doing Extreme Super Battle Road Gifted Warriors only in Dokkan Battle. This should be a very easy thing to do. It should be very easy. I don't remember if we have a Gifted Warriors leader. I might have to pause and check out the team one more time because I know I'm bringing a bunch of Friezas and Vegetas for sure. Yep, and as you can see on screen, this is pretty much the team that I am going to be bringing to this entire stage, because I will be running AGL Namek Saga Vegeta's team, because I mean, look at all the characters that we have available to us. Now, of course, this is Super Battle Road, so you want to bring units that can dodge, stun, and seal. So I'm going to build my team, and then we are going to head right into the stage. Hopefully we can do this first take, no items, hopefully. But you never know. They could make this stage very easy, or they can make this very hard. Yeah, I can build this team so many different ways. I can't decide between Grade 8 Vegeta, Golden Frieza. Ooh, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. This will be my first time that I can actually use them in a real scenario. Oh, apparently. I can just use you. And hold up. You are Pure Saiyan's Gifted Warrior. Duh. Ooh. Pure Saiyan Gifted Warrior. Yep, definitely Grade 8 Vegeta now. We are bringing Int Mon Jr. here, so he can definitely help out with the stage as well. Because, I mean, facing multiple enemies, and he can cancel pretty much everybody's action, especially if he's in the second or third slot. He builds up when he hits everybody with this move. So, boom, a one turn cancel on everybody's moves. Not completely, but everybody gets a cancel. So that's good to have right there. I want to try to see if we can get, yes. There we go. All right, let's see how we do. Boom. Got rid of Shugesh's first turn attack. Vegeta attacks first, so he definitely gets some defense. Beautiful. Everybody's getting that first turn break. I love bringing my junior back to where he needs to be. Cool. All right, guys, I am going to disappear off the screen, and then we will just run through this entire stage. I feel very confident that we should be able to run right through this. I would love to talk more in my videos, but it is 5:48 in the morning, and I don't want to be too loud to wake up my wife and my two kids. So for those who know, thank you for always watching. Anyway, I'm trying to put more of my voice in the videos, because I know a lot of people hate it when I just record the video and just shoot it out, but thank God for always understanding.